Hello, viewers. You're welcome to this episode. You are all welcome to yet another episode on motion under gravity. More examples. If you have not watched the first one, please ensure you watch it before you join us on this example 2. That video listed every condition that you have to take into every conditions you need to take into consideration while tackling questions that involve motion under gravity. Are we clear? This question says, an object falls freely from a height, right, of 250, from a height of 25 meters onto the roof of a building 5 meters high. Calculate the velocity with which the object strikes the roof. Okay, let's, for instance, here is here is the roof of a building. Just for pictorial sake, here is the roof of a building. There's a building, right? And take here to be the floor, and said an object falls from a height of 25 meters. So where the object falls from is, from this question, the height where the object falls from is 25 meters, while the roof of a building is 5 meters high. So just for pictorial sake, here's the platform. That platform must be higher than the building. So this is the platform. And the height of the building is just 5 meters high. 5 meters high. And the platform from which this object falls from is said to be 25 meters high. The height of that object is 25 meters. So is that clear? So the object falls onto the roof. So the question now is asking us to calculate the velocity with which the object strikes the roof of this building. Is that clear? So all we need to do now, we need the height of the object from the platform to the roof. This time around, it's not from the platform to the floor, but from the platform to the roof of the building. So meaning from here to here is our height that we are looking for. So here is our H. H of the platform, we call this one H of the platform, HP. And this one, we can name it H of the roof or of the house, right? Let's say of the roof, height of the roof. So the H we'll be using in our formula is equal to height of the platform minus height of the roof. That will be 25 minus 20, which will give minus 5, which will give us 20 meters. So that is our height. We have gotten H. So the next thing, since the object falls from a height, remember we said when an object falls from a height, the initial velocity u will be equal to 0. But when an object is projected up on getting to the maximum height, the final velocity v will be equal to 0. So now, since the object falls from a height, the initial velocity will be equal to 0. If that is taken, then what else do we want? We know our g is always equal to 10 meters per second squared. Is that clear? Then we have our h, we have our u. Then you're looking for what? The velocity with which the object strike the roof. That is our final velocity v. We're looking for final velocity. So after doing this, we now ask ourselves, which of the three equations of motion related to equation motion under gravity should we apply in this question? So we have v is equal to u plus gt we have v squared is equal to u squared plus what? 2gh. Let's say plus or minus. We decide whether we are going to use minus or plus or minus. And we have h is equal to ut plus or minus half gt squared. So from here, in this our question, we have h, we have u, we have g, we have v, right? So which do you think, which of these equation do you think will satisfy these parameters we have? So here in this one, we have v, we have u, we have g, we have t. But in our question, we don't have time. So this one cannot go. The next, we have v square, we have u square, we have v, we have u, we have g, we have h, we have g, we have h. Here, it satisfies the parameters. In this last one, we have h. Good, we have h here. We have u. Yes, we have u. We have t, but we don't have t in our question. Therefore, this one does not satisfy. So what satisfies this parameter is the second equation. V squared is equal to u squared plus or minus 2g, right? 2gh. Now, the next question to ask yourself, am I going to use plus or minus? Now, since the object is falling from a height down to the floor or to another platform, so the appropriate sign to use is positive because it's in the direction of what? Acceleration or free fall of a body or acceleration due to gravity. So G will be positive. But if the object is projected upward, G will be negative. So the formula will now become V squared is equal to U squared minus 2GH, plus 2GH, sorry, plus 2GH, because the object is falling down. Had it been the object is projected upward, we will use what? Negative. Take note of this. So now what are we looking for? We're looking for V. So we have V already here. So V squared is equal to U is 0. So I have 0 squared plus 2 times 10 times H, which is 20. So here I have V squared is equal to 0 squared is the same as 0. So I have 2 times 20, 2 times 10, that will give us 20 times what? 20. So I have V squared is equal to 400. So V will now be equal to the square root of 400. What is square root of 400? That will give us what? 20 meter per second. So the velocity with which the object fall or strike the roof is 20 meter per second. I hope you understood this. Please stay tuned. The next example is coming on the way. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next class. Please don't forget to follow, comment if there's anything you don't understand, and share for others to benefit from this. Thank you. And follow my page for more of this kind of tutorial. Thank you.